Good morning, friends. This has kind of become like a video diary of just clearing my mind at this point. What no one ever talks about, which I think needs to be talked about more, is doing all of that stuff, working on your body, working on your business or your work, improving yourself, getting more knowledgeable, being more sociable, becoming a better version of yourself in whatever way possible that may be. What no one ever talks about is that's actually the fun part. Energy flows where energy goes, and it's so true, because you only feel like you want to do more, and you only feel more energized when you're doing more. When you're not doing so much, when you're not moving enough, when you're not working enough, when you're not in the gym consistently, that's when you feel tired, that's when you feel unmotivated. But when you're actually going and you're doing more of it, that's when you snowball and you start to feel even more motivated, and you get into the state where you want to go to the gym more, you want to work on things, and then that bleeds into the rest of your life. It bleeds into the rest of your life because you're taking care of one area, and you're being disciplined in that area, and you're improving in that area, and then everything else just seems, your threshold gets moved up of what kind of work you could put in for something. And when your threshold becomes here, then at some point that becomes your average, and everything else gets brought up to that average. And then when you're at this average for a while, you can get the threshold even higher. And I believe that this is probably how entrepreneurs that are worth millions and millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, pounds, euros, whatever currency you're in, pesos, and I believe that is how they just gradually move their threshold higher and higher and higher of what they can achieve and what they can do, and so it doesn't feel like hard work. It feels like a normal level to them. But someone just starting out, someone who's new, has got to take in all this new information. They've got to take in all this information and try and work things out, and it feels like a big task. Where someone up here, they've already figured all of that out. That's just another day in their life. That's just average. That's just normal to them now. But for someone new, it's different. So I think we just gradually move our threshold up and up and up, and that's with experience and knowledge and trying and actually being active. And just think that's something worth thinking about. And if anyone agrees, if anyone disagrees, if anyone has an opinion on that, I'd love to hear it in the comments. Other than that, have a great day. Catch you in the next video perhaps. And yeah.